Hey guys, Warchild V1 here with some more of my Dark Souls walkthrough. This is part 15 of my walkthrough, in which I am going to show you a little bit about Anor Londo here, and then we're going to move on and take care of Dark Sun Gwyndolin and the Painted World. So this is Gwynevere. She's got her own covenant, which I've already talked about. You can kneel and enter her covenant if you would like. To me, this covenant is only to learn specific... you can use some miracles when you're in her covenant that you can't use any other time, which isn't that useful, really. It's like the most useless covenant in the game, in my opinion. So we're going to burn that bitch.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Okay. So his threat was, I'm going to make it dark in Anor Londo, and you're not going to have as many enemies. What a threat, right? His big old threat is less enemies for you. Okay. Sure, I think I could deal with that. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds a lot harder. Alright, so you have two new enemies that show up after you kill Gwynevere. There's one. I'm not sure what their names are or anything like that. Oh, and I'm surprised that didn't work. They're actually pretty tough to take on together. Hence why I'm backing up. I'm in trouble. Oh no! Damn parry spammer. You gotta watch out. This one will definitely parry you. And I will definitely parry him or her. There we go. I didn't get to him. So this used to be a good place to go and farm souls. You could farm those too. Look at this, the Dark Moon Blade. He's pissed off that I killed Gwynevere. The problem is, I'm willing to bet he's got maxed out gear and I don't. I have a plus 10 Zweihander. This kind of sucks. So I'm going to be in trouble for this. In Dark Anor Londo, your lock-on range is a lot shorter than normal. Alright. That's one way to take him down. You don't really earn anything except for souls when you get invaded from a Dark Moon Blade. Therefore, you're not going to earn extra humanities or anything of that sort. And at the moment, I refuse to kill this Firekeeper. And I'll show you why here in a little bit.
So it was you, was it? How dare you participate?
The thing is, if this fire over here goes out, then I can't warp from it. So I don't want to fight her yet. In fact, I just want to lower this bridge one step lower, which is to the left. Get me. But yeah, I really prefer to not kill her yet. Haha, you fucked up, bitch. She is the Firekeeper of the first bonfire in Anor Londo. If you kill her, anytime you die, you're automatically going to spawn at that first bonfire, just because I already killed Gwynevere, so now I'm going to start spawning at that one. Well, if I kill her, that bonfire goes out. Then I'm really, really screwed. Because then I can't warp from there. Here's where you join the Dark Moon Blades. But I can't do that anymore because I killed his sister. Now we're going to kill him.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark Sun Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
Alright. I've committed the felony of entering his lair. You're not supposed to set foot in here. Do I have a crest shield? He has an attack that can hit me through the wall, which was that one. I have a crest shield, which I'm going to use because it can, I'm dead. The crest shield can block magic pretty damn well, but I was in trouble right there. Let's do this again. I don't die to him that often. I should have set at his bonfire, but I guess it doesn't matter yet. Maybe I can warp to it. I guess I've never sat at his bonfire. I need to go sit at it then. If I sit at that bonfire, then I can warp to that bonfire, and well, that'll just make it all go a little bit quicker, won't it? Oh, what kind of shitty timing was that? Probably the worst timing I could have done. Oh well. So my plan in this video is to take on the Dark Sun Gwyndolin and move on to the painted world and start showing you some goodies there. There are some goodies. And after which case we're going to start making our way to and through the forest. And there's some more goodies to show you in the forest. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't go that way. Alright, back to the long route. I can either do this or I can warp to the Chamber of the Princess and then get there. They're both crappy, so we'll just take this route. Neither route is exactly optimal. I didn't quit fast enough, I tried. So I just lost however many souls I had. It hurts. But that's what Dark Souls does to you. You just have to get used to it. Alright, let's warp to the Chamber of the Princess. And then I'll go there. That's too bad, that's too bad. Yeah, that run attack can be punished You're not always going to stay in a straight line if you want to. I'll go ahead and drop down. Alright, let's go. So once I get towards the end of my video, well, towards the end of the walkthrough more like, I will already be on New Game Plus towards the end of the walkthrough. I plan on beating it and then getting back to Anor Londo to show you every boss soul weapon, this and that, and how to build them. I'll show you how to build some of them before then, but that's my main intention, is because there's weapons and stuff that you cannot get until you beat the game. You have to be on New Game Plus to get some of this stuff. Bitch. What's she doing over there? She doesn't even know what the hell she's doing over there. It's okay. I don't need her to know what she's doing. Whoa. Weird stairs glitch because the thing's moving. Now I can warp to this bonfire. Now if I die, it'll be a lot easier to get back here. And here we go. Yep. I don't have my dragon head. It's not like I necessarily need it, but now I have it. It has more defense than no head. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. I feel like such a noob right now, guys. I wasn't even blocking. Makes you feel really, really stupid, I'm telling you. I feel really, really dumb right now. But that's okay. I'll be alright. It's not the first time I've ever felt really, really dumb before. Here I am trying to make a useful video and I just keep dying. Alright guys, this time maybe I'll be useful. We'll see. Let's go. This time, I'll make it. Watch. Yeah, this time I'm pretty confident that I'm going to make it. Anytime Gwyndolin does the big attack... Alright, if he flies up in the air, he's going to do this attack. He's not really flying, he's being held up by his stupid, ugly tentacles. But... if you see him do that, he's going to throw a huge one, which can go through these pillars. You want to roll either to the right or the left whenever he does that. And like I said, if he moves up in the air, I recommend running at an angle. Because that is his special bow that he's doing that with. If you run at an angle, he's not even going to hit you. Right here, you roll to the right or left. And he's flying in the air, so block and run at an angle. He can't do anything about it if you're blocking. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. And roll to the side. Like I said, that can go through a pillar, so you just have to watch out. Run at an angle, he's in the air. See, like I said, I have complete strat for this guy. That's why it's so embarrassing that I messed up. So embarrassing that I messed up. Like 3 times.
swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Basically, if you see him throwing the giant attack, the one with the huge magic ball, you roll to the right or left. If you see him kind of lift up, raise up into the air because his tentacles, that means he's about to shoot his bow at you, which shoots many little darts, and you block and run at an angle. If he throws his other magic at you, then you dodge it. You can either try to block it or you can roll. Let's open this. There is the sunlight blade, which if you have enough faith, then you can wield that. This is going to be, oh, it's not empty. The whole brass set, which is the Firekeeper that's been chasing me around town. And this one is empty for everyone, I believe. I can't remember what shows up in there sometimes. I've never noticed that you can go around the side. But let's see. We just got the sunlight blade. It requires 30 faith. With 30 faith, you can buff your weapon with the sunlight blade. It is one of the most feared weapon buffs in the game. FYI. Yep, that and the Dark Moon Blade, which you can't get if you kill him. You'll have to wait until New Game Plus before you can get that if you kill him. Alright. Now we're off to the Painted World. You can only get into the Painted World if you have previously gotten the Peculiar Doll, which looks like... Oh, it's in the keys, sorry. Looks like this. It's in your key section. It says a strange doll with a strange dress. It actually, if you read the item description, it'll give you a good enough hint to figure out what to do with it. Okay. So, we have a bunch of painting guardians to kill, and I plan on killing them. I don't plan on just running from all of them. That way, I can pick up everything in here without having to worry about dying. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Dark Anor Londo. It has bad lock-on range. Really low range. And I believe that's all these guys can drop you is throwing knives. There's the... I call him the hidden one. He's kind of hidden. He's you never expect him or her, whatever these things are. I don't know if they're male or female. I don't know. But one running attack from a +10's Y is obviously good enough. Ah, that stunned him, but it missed. Is that freaking crazy or what? Alright, so they all dropped me a bunch of... Oh, Painting Guardian Sword. I forgot that they can drop you gear. Yeah, right. That's where you get the gear from, right. Alright, so here is when we dropped the chandelier while we were on the... Oh, I don't know why I can't think of what they're called. Well, while we were up high on the roof, whatever thingies, I don't know why I can't think of the damn word, but we knocked down a chandelier the first time through. This is that chandelier, in which you can get Great Magic Weapon, which is a sorcery. It requires intelligence, and Great Magic Weapon requires 15 intelligence, and then you can buff your weapon with a decent weapon buff. It really is a decent buff. Over here is the Iron Tarkus Set, because he only made it this far before he died. Full black iron helm, black iron armor, black iron everything. Some of the strongest armor in the game, FYI. As well as his Greatsord and his shield. His Greatsword is very similar to the sword I'm using in movesets, except for it has a different trigger attack. Now, let's examine the painting. Moving on to the painted world. Nope. 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 What are you doing? Here we go! Like Mario would say. The painted world of Ariamis. This is where all the outcasts of the world are sent to. Or of the land, I guess you would say. All the outcasts come here because this is just, it's a crazy world that has been pushed away by the gods. And they send all the weird beings here. So here you will actually see enemies that you don't see in other places. As well as albino rats. I stunned him, but it didn't hurt him. I'm starting to not understand that. It's not even PvP, it's PvE enemies. I'm able to stun, but not even hurt. I don't understand. He staggers him. Oh, I still have my magic shield out. I don't need anything to block magic at the moment. Can't wield that. It's too heavy. I'm going to pull out my Balder shield. I love it. It's a beautiful shield. Alright, now, one thing is, I recommend if you have charcoal pine resin, which I do not, then you may want it in the upcoming parts. If you don't, then you're going to want something ranged. Or a fire weapon. If you already have a fire weapon, you're set. Because these enemies right here will toxic you if you are close enough and kill them without a fire weapon. But as for with the fire weapon, you'll be alright. Or with a bow and arrow. The thing is though, you're going to want to kill them while they're far enough away, because that stuff right there gets you. So it looks like I may want to actually hit them with my sword first. Do the initial damage and then finish him. That seems like the smartest way to go. Alright, right now all I'm doing is opening a shortcut. I will come back. No, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to go in here. I have set myself for trouble here. I didn't expect it to kill him in one hit. Oh shit. Blooming purple moss cures toxic. Now, this over here, you can sit there and try to run and jump and this and that to get to it, or you can get to it the way you're supposed to, which I'll show you here in a minute. First, we're going to go get the Painting Guardian set and kill us some albino rats. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Another albino rat. Oh, the painting guardian set's not down here. I am mistaken. Alright, let's go ahead and go get this stuff. That shiny was up on a balcony. Basically, when you come up these stairs, go around this building. There's some goodies. More than one goodies. God, I've already used 5 Estus since I got here. You gotta be very careful here. Because from somewhere, see that crow over there? That crow comes here from somewhere, or a crow comes here from somewhere. I'm not sure from where. I usually get attacked by a crow when I come here, though. Either way, that balcony's right here. This is the one that I was saying you could try to run to jump to or whatever. These crows are very, very dangerous. They hurt like shit. So, be really careful of the crow people. Now, we just picked up Dry Finger, which, it doesn't tell you anything about it other than it looks really fucking weird and it's got multiple knuckles. It's meant for PvP. For connecting with other people. It helps you connect with people. It basically resets and changes servers for you. Alright, this time I'm going to one-hand him. Well, it doesn't matter if I one-hand him. It still freaking killed him. Alright, let me kill this one. Maybe I can kill them all and then cure my toxic. That's what I was supposed to do, is run attack them then. Alright, I see. Run attack and it doesn't kill him. Alright, let's go upstairs real quick. Get some items. I'm just being super uber careful here. Now this, you can run and make this jump. This jump isn't that bad. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Let's go outside. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I missed stuff in there. That right there. That balcony has something on it. We're gonna go ahead and go get it. I just straight up skipped it. It's right out here. Oh, right. Dead body hanging. Which drops that body down where? In the corner of this area. Alright, I know exactly where that is. I'll show you here in a little while. Yeah, so this video is a little long. I'm sure you guys won't complain. People like long videos. I decided to not just make it killing Gwyndolin, because that would have been way too long of a video for something that easy. Alright, working our way down to another building with more albino rats. Smart-ass albino rats. Here's the Painting Guardian set. If you want to dress up like a Painting Guardian, come here and get that set and go kill a couple Painting Guardians. Where'd you come from? And maybe you'll get a couple Painting Guardian swords if you kill enough of them. Then you'll be able to cosplay as some Painting Guardians. Or you could be like Hero of Canton. Hero of Canton did a full playthrough as a Painting Guardian. It was a challenge series, which I thought was really cool. It was amazing watching him kill Manus as a Painting Guardian, you know. Not the easiest stuff in the world to do, I don't think. Alright, let's get this. Souls! No, egg vermifuge. Alright, that cures egghead, basically. You can get a parasite on your head that infects you. There, see? And if your head gets infected, your guy starts scratching his head, and then all of a sudden your head turns into this big ugly bubble. And when that happens, you're kind of screwed. Yep, when that happens, you're kind of sort of screwed. Unless you have egg vermifuge. Right now, I'm going to go open the shortcut, and then I'll be back. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Where'd you come from? That actually scared me. I jumped. Wasn't expecting to see anyone standing there. So these guys are really easy to kill. Basically, in Demon Souls, your very first level boss is a bunch of these hanging out around this big ugly deal. And they're called the Phalanx, I believe is how you would pronounce it. That's how I've always called it. And they're really easy to kill. It's an easy place to go and farm souls if you're ever into farming souls, stuff like that. Alright, let's open up this shortcut back to the bonfire. I'm gonna want to go spend some souls here in a little bit, aren't I? I don't want to do it yet, though. Let's go this way. Now, if you go this way as a human, which I plan on doing, you know what, we'll just do it now. Well, I'll go this way first. We'll go this way and then back that way. Alright, this is a little ambush as always. It's Dark Souls, what can you expect? Expect ambushes. It happens. Alright. Let's knock this down. That's a body at the beginning of the level. That'll give you humanities, I believe. Now, I am not all-knowing on this game, and I don't claim to be all-knowing on this game. But I feel like I know a lot about it, and that's why I'm teaching you everything I know. I have some knowledge to spread, as well as so does a lot of the community. Everyone's giving me tips and stuff and telling me what I'm missing, and I love that. I really enjoy you telling me what I missed, because then I can go back and add annotations and explain. Ring of Sacrifice. So this body was from a rope that we cut earlier. FYI. Alright, I'm going to become human and then we'll do the rest here. I figure I might as well go ahead and kindle up the bonfire while we're at it. And level up. Where do I want to pump the points? In the long run, I want 40 strength, so I'm going to go ahead and just work my way up towards that. We're working towards having 40 strength. As well as 40 dex. Alright. Now let's go. These guys respawn every time. Like I said, it's a good place to go and farm for souls. Uh-oh. Getting really careless here, aren't I? Watch out for all these dredgelings. Large soul of a proud knight. That's good stuff. More. And more. Lots of proud knights have been here. Oh no, we're invaded by the NPC King Jeremiah. This is an NPC invasion, and he is a pyro. Oh, I was gonna say I missed. Look, it stunned him and didn't hurt him. Can anyone explain to me why this keeps happening to me? I just got killed by King Jeremiah. That's ridiculous. But can anyone explain to me how I can hit him and it stuns him, but it doesn't hurt him? And this has happened a lot today only. It's the first time this has ever happened to me, where I can hit an enemy, it stuns them as if they were hit, but they take no damage and they were not blocking. Today's the first time I've seen this happen so many times. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, let's go get invaded by King Jeremiah again, because that was kind of ridiculous. I did really, really bad. I guess I should wait and block his hit. Not Jeremiah, but these guys, and then attack. Alright, here is a good pyromancy. Acid Surge. You spit a big cloud of acid out of your mouth, and it decays your enemy's gear. Their weapon, their armor. It decays your enemy's stuff, that way you can break their gear. And they can't deal as much damage, they can't have as much guard. But the only thing is, you have to really be lucky for it to really work. They have to be stuck in that poison cloud or in that acid cloud for quite some time. That didn't work. There's his notched whip. And there's a little more to get in this level. So, let's go ahead and head down. Down to the scary part. Down to the hard part. This part, hopefully you know your way around if you're going down here, because this is how you're supposed to progress through the level. But it is very dangerous to just go that way. There are these guys everywhere. Bone wheels. These guys can kill you so easy. So you just have to be careful and aggro one at a time. You really don't want to aggro a lot at once. And they hide in the shadows, so you have to be careful. I mean, you really do. You might not even see them. So just take it slow when you're going through here. Because I would hate for you to come in here and die. There's another. There's one. And lock on range is not very far because we're at another dark level. Anytime you're in the dark, in Dark Souls, your lock on range doesn't reach very far. FYI. There's another. Telling you, these guys try to be sneaky. They don't want you to know that they're everywhere. That way you just go walking in here mindlessly and just get murdered by these guys all at the same time. Alright, I believe we killed all the bone wheels. This right here unlocks, you know, the opening to the end of the world the way you're supposed to do it. There's a couple different ways. There's 3 ways to really get out of this level without, well, not without. There's 3 ways altogether. This is one of the 3. Turn the statue of Velka that way. I think that's Velka. I might be wrong. And there's the fog door to the boss, Priscilla. But we're not going to the boss yet. I have more to do. They make this very obvious, don't they? Alright, so, again, you gotta be very careful. Alright, let me go this way. Alright, that is a dead end for sure. Now, this is your other route to get down there. You're out in the courtyard where all the phalanx are, or whatever you want to call these guys. So, if you go this way, this is your other way down. But keep in mind, you're going to enter a room full of bone wheels. And, you know, if you go this way and break through the illusionary wall, that room is full of bone wheels, and a lot of them will aggro on you at the same time if you come from this way. So be extremely careful. That's why I come from the way that I come from. That is my reasoning. It's crazy, these bone wheels are also going to be in Dark Souls 2. We got the Annex Key. Great. I'll show you where that key goes here soon. There's another illusionary. This is the initial hallway that we came in. It has 2 illusionary walls in it. Hit him before he attacks because he hurts. When you're in tight quarters with these guys, it's very dangerous. Alright. So here's this guy. He doesn't even want to fight. He dies extremely easy and he doesn't even want to fight. If you come to him, you can get the Pyromancy Fire Surge. It's one of my favorite pyromancies. You can basically put a constant flame out of your hand for a while. But it counts as a bunch of really small attacks, all at you know, like if someone has, for example, what's that miracle? Karmic Justice on. With Karmic Justice enabled, if you use Fire Surge, it does so many little hits that it bursts the Karmic Justice immediately, which Karmic Justice is almost like a Wrath of God that counts up hits, and after it gets hit so many times, then it bursts an automatic Wrath of God. Fire Surge can cause that to just go off immediately if you hit Fire Surge at someone that has Karmic Justice, because it counts as many hits. Alright, let's go this way. Hold on, I don't really need to kill any of them. So let's go this way and use the Annex Key that we just got to open this door. Now this is taking us to a little bit deeper into the painted world. One-handed running attack, that way I don't get toxic, because it didn't kill him. And then finish him with an arrow. There's another one right up here that you gotta watch out for. Same sort of deal. Nope! It locked onto the wrong enemy and I was walking. Got me killed. Got me killed. You know what, guys? I'm going to end this video right here. And on the next video, I'm going to finish the painted world, go get the occult ember, and we will move on from there. So, we'll get Priscilla's tail, this and that. Either way, guys, I hope you're enjoying my playthrough. Please comment, like, and sub, and I'm going to try to keep this stuff coming, so I hope you're enjoying it. See you guys on the next video. Look like the same build, but they're nowhere near the same build. My war build is what I consider to be a true quality build. Nice parry there, sir. Nice parry.